What's up everybody, badassgamez, welcome back to Wreck at Blue Storm. We are in the final video. I told you it's going to be a short TRLE, and we're in a place called the Private Museum. As you can see, my life is flashing. I'm going to go ahead and use a med pack because I'm going to need my life high. Very easy chance for you to lose your life, especially when we come to this boss fight. Okay, so there's really not much in this room. There is one thing you may notice, that up straight up above there's a hole. That's actually a return path from somewhere, so you can't get up in there, you actually come back out of it. Okay, and as you come into this room, you'll find that there's a puzzle right here, and it's a pyramid type puzzle. And the solution to the puzzle is given implicitly here with this pyramid in the center. I'm going to show you the explicit solution. They give you two solutions for this, but for now what we want to do is go over to this mirror real quick and kick it in, and you'll find this key right here, and this is going to let you into this room. After you solve the pyramid puzzle, then the door that opens is actually in this room. So let's go ahead and just open this real quick and go in here, because there's a couple things that we're going to want to do while we're in here. Over here you'll notice that there is a book. This is sort of a more explicit solution to the pyramid puzzle. So as you can see, it shows you that the blue and the yellow and the red and the gray all need to be facing each other, and so that's how you pretty much solve the solution. We'll go do that here in a second. What we're going to do for now is come over here and grab this PDA file. Okay, this is the fourth one. If you guys want to know what that says, I'll let you download and play the game yourself. You can pick it up and read it. Okay, so you can go solve the puzzle if you want. Like I said, I was going to do it in a second. I lied to you. I'm going to come over here and shoot this vase off, because it's going to open up a trap door right here, and this is going to lead to a couple items and a secret. So this is not required. You can just go do the pyramid puzzle and then head to the end of the level if you'd like. This is going to take us out into like a large open cave area, which is pretty cool. It's going to show us some items that are in the distance, and we get a good view of what's going on in this area. So I'm not sure exactly how this area is here right now because of all, you know, you're underwater or whatever, but who cares, you know? It's pretty cool. So we'll go back here and grab this stuff. Now, one thing you need to know, that when you come back here, you spawn an enemy. It's a very large crab, okay? He's not a boss or anything, but he's a very large crab, takes a lot of shots. He can poison you and he can do some serious damage. I'm going to use the Uzis. As you can see, I've only got 150 shots for the Uzi. Yeah, you don't really get too much UziAmmo in this. You don't really get a whole lot of weapons, but that's fine. Okay, so here's that huge crab. I'm going to try to jump over him and lay waste to him. Just try to keep your distance, otherwise he can poison you. Okay, so he's dead, and now the goal is to get onto the second level up there. So, well, I guess it'd be the third level if you considered that area where I came from the first. But regardless, this is how you're going to want to get up there. Here's the opening to the cave where I went back and grabbed the items. You want to kind of just hop up here if you can. Okay, there's a couple of other ways you can get up here. This is the quickest. And then from here, what you want to do is you want to jump over to here, this part right here. Now be very careful when you're making your jumps here, because there are some triangle slopes. Like right behind me, I can't stand there because it's a slope. Be very careful you don't fall off, otherwise you have to kind of make these jumps over again to get back up here. From here, oh, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. You fall off, you gotta start over again. Alright, so let's try to get back up here. I'm going to show you a different way in case you're having a hard time with that jump. It should be rather easy, just don't grab in the air and you should be able to jump up. So this way is a lot easier if you're having issues with that jump, though. Let's just jump over. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, showing up. It's not going too well. I'm playing like crap. That's fine. That's fine. This is a walkthrough. Alright, so let's go up here. Once again, jump over to this thing, and let's line ourselves up for this next jump, okay? It's just straight ahead. Right here. Now, one thing I want to mention too, I forgot to mention at the very beginning, is that you should turn on your PDA or your flashlight, just like you're lighting a flare. It stays on permanently, so as soon as you turn it on, it's fine. There's no batteries to worry about or anything. And every single time you go into a new section, it turns off. So you just turn it on, make sure you do that. Okay, from here, what I did is I lined myself up. I'm going to do a running jump for this particular platform, and you kind of have to land on it, okay? You can't grab the edge, and anywhere else you grab is a slope. You can't make it up here unless you do it that way. Okay, from here it's actually a lot easier. You want to run and jump and then kind of slide off this thing backwards, and remember, she can go around corners while hanging from the ledge, so we can do this in order to get up onto the first deck. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is do a running jump for this ledge straight ahead of Laura. It's another one of those tricky ledges, so you gotta make sure you aim for the corner. And yeah, I missed. That's fine. I'll go back around and I'll see you guys back at that spot. Okay guys, I'm back at the spot. Tricky jump once again. You gotta jump from the pretty much from the far left. You don't want to be in front of this gate, but you want to be like just to the right of it. And you want to aim for the corner of that tile. It's kind of hard to see, I know, but if you jump properly, you should be able to make this. It's not too difficult. It's just don't grab in the air and you should be able to land on it. Okay, from here we want to jump and grab the second deck. Pull ourselves up. We're almost done. We're almost to the secret. Okay, we're gonna pull ourselves up over here where we can crawl. It's a little crawl space right here. Make sure you hold the crouch button under pull yourself up. I actually forgot to do that just now. So yeah, you have to hold crouch in order to pull yourself up into a crouch position. So crawl your way through this section, and you can see the straight ahead is where we want to be, I guess. Eventually Lara Croft can stand up. Okay, now be very careful because there's a hole directly below you. Now remember, that's that hole that I showed you when I first started this level. Okay, that'll take you back down to the entrance. You don't want to fall down there. You actually take fall damage even if you hang from the ledge, so I can only imagine how much fall damage you'd take if you just fell through it. So, alright, fall in the water. Okay, this is where we're going to find an underwater lever. Okay, you can actually find this lever from the other side of the aquarium, too. Only by pulling the lever do you actually spawn, you actually get the secret. It actually counts. See, if I go to my statistics, you can see I got 2 of 2 secrets. There's only 2 secrets in this game, so yeah, you don't even need to grab this Seraph. Okay, this is known as the Seraph Replica. All right, so as you remember from Tomb Raider 2, you had to grab the Seraph. Well, this is just a replica of it apparently. So that's pretty cool. Now that we have that stuff, let's get out of here. And then the way to get out is you can either go all the way back, I suppose. Actually, I'm not sure if you can. I have never tried it. But the quickest way, clearly, is to fall through this hole. Make sure you grab the ledge, like I was telling you before, because you will take fall damage. Okay, so let's turn back around, because this is the way we want to go. And we're right back into the pyramid area. Now we want to solve this pyramid puzzle, okay? So the side of this big pyramid that has blue, the 2 pyramids that are on this side need to be facing each other with the blue side. So I gotta rotate this until a blue side faces Lara Croft. Should be only about 1 more turn. And now let's make sure that this is actually in the right position. Okay, so blue is facing this direction, which is what we want, and we gotta make sure that gray is also facing this direction, and that's the case, so we got it in the right position. Okay, so we have yellow facing that direction, but we want yellow facing this direction. So I'm gonna turn this thing until I get yellow facing me. Well, that's not quite it, so let's turn it again. We got blue in the right position, which is good, but not yellow. So let's turn it again. Oh, there's the other blue we need, so let's turn this 1 more time. Should be enough. She takes her sweet time. It's like, why do you gotta inspect this thing every single time you turn it, Lara Croft? What's wrong with you? Okay, so this pyramid's in the right position. We gotta make sure that yellow's facing Lara Croft this way, and the other way is red, so we gotta make sure red is facing to the right. Okay, so we got yellow facing... Oh, you got red facing to the right, too. Okay, so very good, very good. We have 1 more to do, and it looks like all I gotta do is turn this one once. That way we have red and gray facing the right position. And a door opens up. Not quite sure where that door is at, because it was somewhat hidden, but it's actually in this gallery right here. Okay, we go back this direction. This is the door that opened. And then we are going to begin the boss fight. It's actually a really cool boss fight. I applaud Quasar for this boss fight. I enjoy it a lot. Okay, so straight ahead you will notice that there is an orb kind of just floating in the air. And it's also pulsating light, which is creepy as heck. This is probably one of the creepiest boss fights. The door shuts behind you, so you cannot leave. Alright, there's a couple of intricacies with this boss fight, and I'll try to explain them as I come to them. Okay, I went straight across from where I entered, and I found a large med pack. Okay, so basically straight back this direction is the entrance, but the door was shut, so I kind of had to go around. Now we can come in this room, and in order to start this boss fight, you need to draw your weapons and point them at this thing. I can't shoot it right now, otherwise I would. Now what's going to happen is the orb's going to disappear, and it's going to go into one of 8 different locations. It's either in one of the corners or in one of the side areas. Alright, so now we got to find this thing. It looks like it's in a corner, so let's try to find it. No, not there. Not there. Okay, so since I couldn't find it, I'll go around in a circle until I do find it. There it is. Now, the thing is, when you point your weapons at it, you're going to spawn this enemy. Okay, and he actually takes away a lot of life. So, the best thing to do is, what I found is actually take him out. Oh, but the orb also disappears and moves somewhere else. Now, you don't actually do damage. You can see the boss's life bar there down below. You don't actually do damage when you kill this enemy right here. But killing this enemy will prevent you from taking a lot of damage. Okay, so he's down. Now let's shoot the orb as much as I possibly can. Now the orb's not going to do anything. You just stand there and blow some rounds into it. This takes a while. Now, at certain points, you'll see this happen. Okay, and I bet that's actually back this way. What's happening is you look in the upper left-hand corner, you see a red bar. You also see my life bar. What you have to do is you have to find the red lit mirror, okay, before the red line goes all the way down. You can tell which one's the mirror because it's nice and brightly red. Okay, if the red bar depletes all the way, then your life bar will start depleting until you use the action button on the mirror to break it. Okay, now we lost the orb, so we gotta go find it again. And that's pretty much the fight. You just do this, and you rinse and repeat a couple times until the boss dies, and then you'll begin the last phase of the game. So we gotta find this orb. I bet I went the wrong direction. It's pretty easy to actually go the wrong direction, too. There he is. Alright, so let's... Alright, so this guy is gonna do a lot of damage to you, so you can either kill him, or you can just sit there and chug med packs if you want. Doesn't matter. I like to kill this guy because, yeah, it actually makes the fight a little bit longer. One thing you can do is not shoot the orb until you have a lock on until you have the other guy dead. Otherwise, the orb, I think it's on a timer, and I think it will teleport if you hit it once after a certain amount of time. So let's shoot the, well, I'm shooting the orb right now, but there are a couple things you can do to actually just dodge this guy too. Like right now, I'm gonna go in this room in order to dodge the enemy. He's still gonna hit me though. See, but the thing, yeah, he just kind of gets annoying. Fortunately, the enemy transfers with the orb, so you don't have to worry about the enemy every single time it teleports. Until you get to the orb, in which case it spawns again. So, very interesting fight. I actually like this fight a lot. I shot the orb a couple times, which is bad. I want to kill this guy. I had more success by killing this guy first, and you can see them take a whole lot of hits. So let's go up and just pound away at this orb. Alright, so it transferred. Let's go find it again. About halfway through this fight, apparently. This is definitely a fun fight. I enjoyed it a lot. Sort of tedious. I mean, it's like, oh man, the orb disappeared. What the heck? Alright, so there's the enemy. Oh, he's hitting me with his stuff. I want to kill this guy first. One thing I like to do is just kind of keep getting behind him. I'm shooting the orb again. Let's just shoot the orb now. Alright, I think the orb, yeah. Yeah, if you can't... Okay, so it's straight across. I actually saw it, but the thing is, there's a door blocking me, so I gotta go around the long way. Must go the long way. Alright, let's spawn this guy and then kill him. I want to kill this guy before I have to go and fight that orb. There he is. There, okay, sweet. I got plenty of time to shoot at this orb. Now that whole red spirit thing's gonna happen once again too. I think it happens at like 80% health and at 30% health or something like that. You just know that that's gonna happen and you have to take care of that at some point. Alright, now I'm shooting the orb again. I'll just go up here and shoot the orb. There it is. So, I can't see though, which is kind of annoying. Shoot the orb. Alright, so now I gotta find the red mirror, wherever it may be. Let's hope I find the red mirror before I find the, oh, I found the orb first, which is bad. Let's go find this red mirror. I need to find this mirror. Where is it? Okay, I still have some time because my life's just gonna deplete, so if this happens to you, just chug med packs. Oh no. Just chug them, I suppose. I need to keep chugging these things. There we go. That depletes your health super fast. Get some damage in on this orb. Maybe kill this thing. Eh, whatever. She's not doing a whole lot of damage to me, so this is fine with me, I guess. I'm doing a crap load of damage to that orb too, though. Alright, so now it disappears, and really you don't need to do anything. The game will actually automatically transfer you outside of the museum, so... And now we begin the escape. Now, this is a timed run, okay? I recommend you save as soon as possible because you kind of need to know what's ahead of you, otherwise you probably die. There's a lot of stuff falling from the ceiling, it's going to crush you. I'm going to try to show you and let you know when that stuff happens. But this is the way you need to go. I'm going to go ahead and just use a med pack. You need to fall through this hole right here. Now, the thing is that there's a lot of stuff that changed as well, so you cannot just go straight to the entrance. Okay, you kind of have to go a specific direction. This opening came out, and you're able to come in here, run and jump across this thing. There's pretty much only one route you can take to get out of here. Yeah, just follow what I'm doing. Follow directions I go. Make sure you jump this hole. Don't forget about that thing, and then do a sprint right here on the right side. Otherwise, that ceiling on the left side will crush you and kill you. Another hole right here. Okay, you have to jump those. You can't... No, I went the wrong direction just now, but that's fine. I should be able to still get through this. We'll see, though. We'll see. Alright, take a right here. Go into this room. We want to sprint down to the end. There's some steam pipes. I just run straight through it because I don't care. Fall into the water. And then we want to turn and aim for this opening over here. Now, the timer they give you is actually very, very tight. You really kind of need to know exactly what you need to do in order to get out of this. So, okay, as you're swimming through here, when you go past the B1 sign, hang a left, because there's some ceiling that's going to fall away and crush you if you don't know that it's there. Okay, and then you want to swim over here in the left corner, make sure you pretty much turn around. Now we're going to take a left as soon as we come out here and hug the left side, otherwise the ceiling will crush you. And then just kind of keep to the left a little bit to avoid that other ceiling. And now we're going to go into the Neptune Lounge, where there's going to be another ceiling that you got to avoid. So I hang to the left till it falls, and then I'm going to go through these double doors. And now we're finally out to the open area. You get a cool little camera view. I'm just pretty much going to aim myself for the opening. This is where we came from, okay? This is the entrance to the boat. And yes. So apparently that orb didn't like what we were doing. Swim to the left and then swim to the right through here. Okay, you can actually go the other direction if you want. Go straight, but this actually gives you an oxygen canister. And now you have infinite breath again. Swim straight down, okay, until you can't swim down anymore, and then up. And then now we're into the main area. This is the point right here. As soon as you swim through this, you've made it. After the time runs out, that cave right there is going to pretty much disappear. Let's watch it. Now, if you didn't make that, then you go back to the load screen or you go back to the tile screen. But since we made it, we can continue on and finish this level. So as you can see, we can't go back through there. It's closed away. That orb did not like the fact that we destroyed it. Okay, swimming back through all this stuff, it should all look familiar. This is the very beginning of the game. Alright, we need to find our way out of here. And you basically just backtrack, even if you don't know. It's very easy. Okay, it's somewhat mazy, but the dead ends are very short and there's not very many branches at all, so you should be fine. Just swim around till you find the exit. Make sure you avoid those jellyfish because they will poison you. You get drunk Lara. Actually, let's get drunk Lara as we're making our way out of here. Why not? Be fun. Okay, so I've got drunk Lara going on now. And I'm going to take a left this direction. And then we should be at the cave opening as soon as I come up through here. And then we'll get the credits, and this is the end of the game. Now, while the credits are going, you can just swim around out here. The actual way to end the game is to swim up to the boat. And this is pretty much it. Let's just take a look around. Very nice TRLE Quasar, if you ever decide to watch this. I really enjoyed it. And thanks to all the people that are mentioned in the credits, because without your contribution, this probably wouldn't be as good as a game as it is. And we're getting the effects of Drunk Lara now. Thanks for playing. Okay, so now when you swim up here, as soon as the credits end, you can just chill right here and the credits will end. You'll get your stats. And that is the end of Wreck-It Blue Storm TRLE. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm badassgamez, and I'll see you guys in whatever you decide to watch next. Take it easy.